Who's ready to beat down some tweakers in some piss-soaked subway station? Me! What about we're condemned in the grid force subway tunnels? Internal report 452, birds dying from brain hemorrhage. Summary, initial reports indicate that the birds are perishing from sudden massive brain hemorrhaging. As one scientist has said, for some reason, their brains are simply dissolving. You know, you could probably cut the insane number of these internal reports in half by employing a little journalistic integrity. Internal report 2011, I overheard a man saying that birds fly south for the winter. Possible links to ISIS? Currently pursuing a flock of them on a hang glider. Storm approaching. Tell my family I love them. Except for Uncle Joe. Some things can never be forgiven. Ah! It looks like there's trouble up ahead. And there goes a man rat, scuttling off in search of a mate. A man rat can father hundreds of offspring in a single month, ascending to the surface only to collect his welfare checks and to bathe in the town fountain, before slipping back into the dank safety of the sewers below to... Oh! He's chosen a mate! The mating ritual is a violent dance of steel and bludgeoning. Unfortunately, some do not survive it, but their legacy lives on because now, somehow, I am heavily pregnant. Sometimes the man rat will place a call to an exterminator, pretending to be a frightened woman in an attempt to lure a potential host for his young into his lair. These calls are easily recognizable by obviously not being from a woman, and a concern that the man rat infestation is affecting areas of her home that would not typically exist inside a suburban property. For example, I think they're nesting in the pump control room, or they have taken overflow tunnel B, come alone. And while their human mimicry generally leaves much to be desired, the man rat has been known to do a passable impression of Bob Barker screaming for help that could fool anybody not immediately intimate with the former game show host. Clues as to the true origin of the screaming can be found in the occasional muffled, sinister giggling that punctuates his pleading, and complaints that the fraudulent Bob Barker's forelimbs hurt. An obvious mistake, as the real Barker would never refer to his own arms as forelimbs, preferring the term feelers or grabby flaps. Fly, you crazy dreamer! Fly to the fucking stars. But it's nice to have an enemy that actually dies in one blast from the shotgun. He says, emptying 3 shells into the little bastards. The fuck is this? Seen a better spread on a paraplegic sandwich. Oh yeah, you show that girl who the fucking man of the manor is, lad. Goddamn structural integrity. Goddamn buildings staying up. It's witchcraft. If I had my way, all builders and architects would be burnt at the fucking stake and would live in the treetops, the way Jesus wanted. Of course, nobody else thought trees were cool back then, which is why he became a carpenter. He had to appear as if he was on the side of public opinion to get people to listen to his teachings. So he was like, yeah, fuck trees. But last week you said we should live in trees, Jesus. Nah, man, never happened. You misunderstood what I was trying to say. Look at this bookcase I made. Fucking tree. Fucking woody loser. I'm alright. High five. I made some shelves out of this one. Damn, Jesus, you savage as fuck. You're damn right, Paul. And you know what else is savage as fuck? Compassion and understanding for your fellow man. Rosa, I think I found the extinguisher that dickhead used to knock 3 years of high school out of my brain.
Give me a sec. I can't get a read on the prints. Too smudged. Get a sample, though. He's scared and sweating like a horse.
Sweating like a horse? What a strange analogy. Oops, I accidentally destroyed evidence, Rosa. I'm nervous. I'm sweating like a jogger's face.
Okay, got it. Initiating a DNA profile of the sample. This will take a while. Can you keep yourself busy until then?
I'd imagine so. Oh look. What a surprise. He's completely embarrassed me again, hasn't he? There he goes. Not a care in the world. Having the time of his fucking life. Bloody hell, you're a big lad, aren't you? 2 guesses to what illegal pharmaceutical he's addicted to. I appear to be stuck in the train. Awesome. Well, at least there's some entertainment going on outside. Bloody hell. He looks like he'll be a joy. Where have you even... Oh. Oh, the door's open now. Well, there you go. There's the class difference. Even with their brains fried by fuck knows what, they're smarter than me. I'm playing as a limping moron whose superpower is occasional migraine attacks. What's a lovely jacket? Is that Armani? Fuck! What's wrong with his lips? Looks like he French kissed an electric fence. Oh yeah, the taser. I keep forgetting about the taser. I'll take that. Batter up! It's good! It's at the bloody park! Oh no, it's hit a bald eagle. He's murdered the national animal of America. Down it spirals! Down, down, down! It's at his feet! And the crowd don't like that, not one bit. They're charging him! My god, he's gonna be torn apart and he deserves every painful second of it! Jesus, I wish I could stop having that nightmare. Now, you surely wouldn't be so damn stupid as to leave a map of where you're going just lying around, would you?
Received. It's a train schedule, but there's some shadows. Running it through graphics enhancement.
This is his rat hole, alright, it has to be. I found his overalls next to his locker.
Bastard travels light, doesn't he? Keep looking around. He's gotta have more than a locker to play with. I'll get back to you once I clean up this image.
Why would you need a map to your own hideouts? What? God almighty. This is some Saturday morning cartoon level villainry, isn't it? No, actually, I'll take that back. There were episodes of Scooby-Doo that had more believable criminals than this idiot. And he's framing me! And doing a really good job of it as well. Look, he's, my word, he slammed a fire axe into the steam pipe to slow me down, right? So how's he got through there? What, can he fly? Is he steam resistant? Worst supervillain ever? Bathroom paint man? What a goddamn mess.
Document is a standard city-issue train schedule. Pressure has been applied from a stylus highlighting 2 scheduled routes, both originating from Central Metro Station. Route 16 to Burnside, departing 5:10, 7:30, 9:30 a.m. Route 66B leads to Briar. That's a tiny farm town an hour to the northwest. Departs 9:30 a.m. and midnight.
This is his hub, so he goes to both locations regularly.
I've also determined DNA from the sweat sample in the train matches DNA from the cigarette butt. 99.8% probability. The guy you're following is the guy who killed the 2 policemen.
The matchmaker. At least, I think so. Something's still not adding up.
Where did all that helpful footage of train journeys come from? Have the FBI got like a team that just go around the country shooting stock footage for Rosa to queue up for you on the phone? You wouldn't even see it if you were just talking normally and not having the fucking thing on speakerphone. Which you shouldn't, because you're trying to sneak through a nest of homicidal maniacs! Dinner time! It's a shovel. Scrumptious. What did he just say? Just before I punched him, Ethan whispered some really dark shit. Sound like a voodoo curse or something. Come here. Come here, come here. Get on your knees, shitface. Right, listen close. What was that? I don't even know. It sounded like, take this, you furry. Oh, alright, sexy. It's Mr. October on the Crackheads charity calendar. Any guns around here? How about this? Ah, shit in my shreddies! Neil, you damn furry! Or funfair. It could have been funfair. Take Lisa to the funfair! Agent Thomas just reeling off lists of shit he's got to do when this is all over. Take Lisa to the funfair! Swim with the dolphins! Aren't I just making things worse for myself by slaughtering my way through the city's homeless district here? I mean, they're already dead set on putting me away for the murder of 2 cops without evidence of any kind. They must be positively erect with a trail of destruction I'm leaving in my wake to prove that I'm not a murderer. Oh, hello. Looks like he's helpfully highlighted another part of his master plan here.
Image received. Looks like a blueprint for a Holman number 8 subway passenger car. Searching local business registry. Shows Holman was the city's contractor for the cars years ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of these number 8 cars in years.
Get a close-up of the red circled area. It's hard to see.
Alrighty. Oops, I nearly shot the evidence, Rosa. Nearly destroyed this one neat little chain of clues that will eventually help me clear my name, because that's how crime works. My word, how foolish I feel. There, exonerate me immediately.
The circled part, red ballpoint pen, highlights a ceiling compartment in the car. Thomas, they generally seal the doors of these suckers shut when they go out of commission. A crowbar might work best. Try the car's tool cabinet under the frame. Once inside the car, find that compartment.
Jesus Christ. There is no tool cabinet under the frame, Rosa. Fuck you. Oh, hold your horses, gang. We're having another prophetic vision. An empty room. Great. Oh, no, here we are. He's, Oh, he's cut something's head off. Vicious. And now we have to look for evidence which negates the entire convenience of having these visions in the first place. Wonderful. There's a rat. He's gone now. Can't question him. No, not the blood. Don't want to even have a peek at the grotesque amount of splattered blood in the sink. Alright, moving on.
Dust on the end of the crowbar is a common plaster mix. Pigmentation particles mixed in with the dust are of a soft pinkish hue.
Department store dummies?
You got it.
Nah, good. Now we can take the evidence and use it as a weapon. I was beginning to think none of this made a shit of sense. Take this, you funfair! Oh look, you can fly. One footprint in the entire fucking carriage. You must have just perched here for a rest.
Compiling data into three-dimensional model.
What?
Big boy footprint, size 14D. Sole pattern matches Badger's footwear protector pattern. I'll run a buyer search locally, but you can get these anywhere, fairly common. There's some schmutz in the pattern troughs, probably same plaster dust as before.
This game is fucking schmutz. It's psychic hour, credit cards at the ready. I see a man, or bearded woman, standing on a seat. That's how the footprint got there, see? It all makes sense now. That'll be $500, please. Fucking hell. Open! Where'd you want me to bloody... Ah! Bart! What are you doing with that dummy?
Nothing, Dad. Wah!
I'm sorry, that was a horrible impression.
Bart's department store? Just a minute. 645 Burnside. Went out of business 14 years ago. The squatters group took it over almost immediately, and now it's not what you would call prime shopping territory.
Makes sense the matchmaker would be there, a good source of mannequin parts. But then what's all this here? An outpost? A second shop? I should probably go down there.
Yeah, just don't get carried away. Shit, the cops don't even drive down Burnside unless they have to. It's a nasty area filled with nasty people. And the people down there are different. They go beyond nasty.
Stand clear of platform. Stand clear of platform. Metro Station daily runs are now beginning for Tuesday. Route 6 to 12th Avenue. Route 9 to New Montgomery. Route 16 to Burnside. Arriving platform 16. Do not hold train doors.
Thomas, Route 16 to Burnside. That train will take you directly to the department store.
If I hurry, I'll just make it.
Nasty store. Filled with nasty people. Nope. That came down easy enough. You wouldn't believe the trouble I had with this one. Get out of the way. Got a train to catch. Fucking Harry Krishnas. If I hurry, I'll just make it. Jesus Christ. I think, to be absolutely fair, somebody in the comments on the last video said that they didn't get this slow walking bollocks on the stairs when they played it a few years ago, so maybe it's not into my beast of a rig. Well, that was a long, boring level. Department store next though, apparently, with a side order of defiled mannequins, so... Oh, Jesus Christ, please let the elevators still work in the department store. Please. No more stairs.